Guys, today I got the Nexvey Flash, and I'm gonna be unboxing it with you guys. First, we have to cut all this tape off. What the heck? Okay, here, I'll get you guys when it's opened up. I got the box opened, and we got this nice little toolkit right here. And we got the instruction manual, the charger. There we go. Oh, that's a bit fat charger. And we got the handlebars and pegs, the plug for the charger, and we got the handlebars. Okay, so first we're gonna have to pull this out of here. There's nothing in there. And then we're gonna try to get this out. Oh, those are nice. Look at that. Let's check out this throttle. I can't really do it. Here, we'll look at that later. All right, and here is the bike. Wow, that is clean. Here we got the tire, and that's zip tied in there. Right here. Let me grab my knife. And so I got the handlebars unwrapped, and I plugged in the battery, so it's gonna be good for later. And there's the handlebars, the throttle, really nice. And so I also took the fender out too, and I just shut it so the sun doesn't destroy it. And I got the zip ties off this tire right here. And then we have to take these off, but that's after we get everything out of here and the actual bike out. So I'm going to show you guys when I get the tire out. This is what the tire's looking like. That's actually really nice. And we also have to put the brakes on here. But that's fine. Those are nice looking ones, so for that. Okay, now we're going to have to cut the box open. And I'm going to be okay, so we gotta cut this open, and I'll get you guys when I cut all this open and get the bike out, okay? Okay, so I got the bike out of the box, and this is how it's looking. Really nice. And now we're gonna get these off of here. And I need to get the scissors, where the scissors are there. Alright. So we're gonna cut these zip ties. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, those are nice. There's one more zip tie. What the heck? There. Get that off. We'll get the brakes off of there later. Now let's get this side off. Oh, this big zip tie. That's it off. Okay. Snip. Boom. That is nice looking stuff. We'll get that stuff off of there later. And this is how it's looking. That is really nice if you ask me. Alright, let's put these up. Oh, that's annoying. Let's get this part off. There. And then that's it. I'm gonna take that block out of later. Try to be all over now. It's not gonna work. Can't get it off. Okay, there. Oops. There. Okay, I'll fix that later. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. I'm gonna untwist this now. Okay, got that out. Just push that bit there. Oh, stuck. Okay, there. Let's pull it all over here. There. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to put this on so I can put the tire on. I have to tighten this bolt to keep the shock on here, and then we're gonna put the front tire on. So we gotta put this right in here so it doesn't spin on that side. So let me get the wrench. I think this one's for you. Just guessing. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I made a bit of this. Alright, okay, that fits. And I'll get you guys when it's all tightened up, and then we're going to put the front tire on. The front suspension ready to put the tire on, and do not forget to use the spacers so it doesn't wiggle around. And then I'm going to put the tire on here, but I'll show you guys when it's done so I don't mess anything up. Okay, I got the tire on. Now we have to get the brakes on. It's right here. And you're going to bolt these two bolts right here into here. And then I'll show you guys when that's done. And then we're going to set up the handlebars. What it's looking like right now, I got the brakes on. I already put the handlebars on. I plugged in one wire. But now we're going to put the brakes on. And first, this brake's going to go over here. And then this brake's going right here. So we had to unscrew these two bolts so we can get the brake lever on right here. Okay, and I'll get you guys when that's done. Number 1 is on, and now time for number 2. The other brake on, and it's looking really good. Now all we really have to do is plug everything in, put the front number plate on, and then the fender, and that's it, and then it's done. Okay, got everything plugged in, and now I'm gonna put the front number plate on. But first we have to plug this piece in right here, and then I'll get you guys when that's plugged in, and you have to screw this piece on right here into right here, right in the, I don't know if you can see that, but right those two screws. And then I'll get you guys when that's all done. Okay, I got the front number plate on, and now all we have to do is wait for the battery to charge, and I'll get you guys when the battery's charged, and then we'll take it for a rip. Just finished charging the battery, and now we can go take it for a rip. Alright guys, so it's all finished up, and we got the battery in here, and now all we have to do is turn it on. Swipe the card. Now you're going to want to press. You're going to want to go 9999, and then when that's done, then I'll get you guys when that's done. This is what it should look like, 999, and then I'm pretty sure you just press in. And then now it's on. And then see the light? There you go. There goes the light. There's 3 different modes, white, yellow, and flash. And that's it. So now it's all finished and it's looking great. The battery's charged, and I put a couple stickers on here, no fear, and that. And now I just have to turn it on to do that. This is mode 1, and then mode 2. And that's it for today's video. Bye guys.